On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. Today, a battle for the Bayou, and football is part of the DNA in Louisiana, and that just makes the emotions run even higher. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the LSU. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hilton. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Off play action. Fires left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. He wants to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
And he finds the end zone. I tell you what, man, this guy's going to be a force. You look at this offense, they find different ways to get him the football, different ways to use him. 3 times now he's entered the end zone, and not even 2 full games yet. This dude's a playmaker.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Nifty little dance step. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Tigers are flying down the field. Leaves it with the running back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They go right back to it. The Tigers are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That pass not close as he got... First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Jackson. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover 1.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hand.
Oh, look out! Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On the ground, it's Jackson. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game so far. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Trying to get behind the defense. Snags it down the right side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. They'll run it. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. And he intercepts it. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up in. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep it. And he's got it inside the 35. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. After that completion, move the sticks, it's first down. Got a man, it's Jackson. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. LSU will get a first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it fly. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Firing to the right, complete. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. They'll go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll give it to the back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut.
Touchdown, LSU! And the stomping has commenced.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quick handoff. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from that.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.